Hi there, my name is Johanna. I'm a sales professional at the Grand Rapids showroom for Bekins Appliances, and we're going to get creative with the steam oven. I wanted to talk about the benefits of steam. So today we're going to hard boil some fresh farm eggs. I actually raise some chickens and some ducks, so I thought it would be fun to hard boil some duck eggs. So we're just gonna pop this all into the oven. I want to show you the capacity you can achieve through steam ovens, and I also want to show you the timing and the flexibility of a steam oven. A lot of people think, what can I do with steam? You can do a ton, including very simple tasks such as hard boiling eggs or making kind of more of like a culinary masterpiece like custard, which can be hard to achieve in just a standard oven. So we're going to do both today. I'm going to show you what settings you need to use in a steam oven. Pretty easy to get going. This is a 30-inch steam oven built into the wall. We're going to select our settings. This is convection steam. You can always tell a convection steam oven by the fan in the back. I do think that the convection steam combinations are the most productive because you get the most versatility out of them. But we're going to go ahead and just use the straight up steam setting. So I'm going to hit enter. And then it's asking me to choose my rack positions. And because we are hard boiling eggs, I'm actually going to put a catching tray, which looks like this. There's a perforated tray that comes with the steam oven, as well as a deep dish tray. We don't have to put water in this. We just have to put it in the first position to catch any runoff water, because the steam ovens have a reservoir with water in them. So you can see here we've got our water preloaded, ready to go. I did that before we started. I'm going to fill my perforated tray out here, so I'm going to go ahead and hit enter. And then my temperature setting for hard-boiled eggs is 210 degrees. And we're going to do the hard-boiled eggs for 21 minutes and the duck custard for 30 minutes. So we're going to put everything all at once. Half of it's going to be ready sooner, the other half will continue cooking afterwards. So I've gone ahead and set the temperature setting. We're going to let that preheat, and then we're going to load our perforated tray here. So I'm going to start with these custards. It's 3 duck eggs, a 1/4 cup to 1/3 cup of maple syrup, sea salt, and 2 cups of milk. Very simple. And then I just decorated the top with some ground cloves. And then we're going to take these eggs that were just laid by our ducks this week and just pile them in the tray. What's beautiful about steam is that you actually don't have to worry about flavor transfer. So even though I'm cooking 2 different things, these eggs are washed, these are open, but what the moisture in the steam oven is going to do is kind of create a flavor pocket around each individual item, even though I'm using the same tray to stage all of it. So that's pretty exciting. We've got some honker eggs here. I'm just gonna go ahead and put those in. So we've got a few different size eggs here too, but they're all going to cook at the same setting. So some of them will be a little bit more like medium boiled to hard boiled. And then we'll take that tray very carefully because you have roly-poly eggs, and we're gonna place it in the rack position too, just above the tray I placed previously. And then I'm going to set a timer. My glasses got a nice clean and fog. So these eggs are pretty much ready. We've got some action here on the custard that's setting. You can see a little bit of the movement there and a little bit of the bubbling. I'm just going to take the eggs and shock them in this ice bath real quick so that they can stop cooking, and this will allow them to be easier to peel. And I used a little bit of the crushed ice to get that water bath up to temperature faster. And then I'm going to set another timer for 10 minutes on this custard. So we're going to hit the timer setting. And I'm going to go 10 minutes. It's already there for me. So we'll hit enter. And we're good to go. It's counting down. Now we just have to wait a few minutes for custard. So we're going to pull our duck egg custard out. What I'm looking for is good set, but still a little wiggle, which we've got here. So it's set and it's also kind of like loose like Jello at the same time. So we'll let this cool, and then everybody at work can have a delicious little spring treat. What you need for a steam oven in your own home is a 240 volt outlet and a 30-inch wide opening. Some of the various models will, vary in height, and there are a few other variations in width as well. So if you're looking for something smaller than a 30-inch oven, you can accomplish that as well. And it will not really inhibit your ability to fit a lot of food in there. I've done a meal for 4 of salmon, broccoli, polenta, and brownies all at once in a 24-inch wall oven before. So it's pretty amazing how much you can fit in that space because it's used wisely. It runs a little bit deeper in the opening, so you do require some planning on the depth of the unit. The other thing that people often overlook is how good steam ovens are for reheating leftovers. So if you're not somebody that's super into microwaving your leftovers, you could always look into a steam oven as an alternative option for a microwave as well.